welcome to the Laugh and Matter podcast, episode 2. Appreciate the feedback from last week's episode. Loved it. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Watson.
Kelly.
How you go?
And Willis.
This past week we had Valentine's. That was pretty much
Valentine's is coming. About a month ago.
So I think that's something that we need to talk about. Valentine's. And just over quickly, is it a scam?
Absolutely.
Huge.
You think about what my answer will mean. Who's watching?
Big time math going on right here. Valentine's, to me, is kind of a scam, but I don't know. I feel like, it's a scam. I mean, there's not much to it, though.
I don't feel like it's just for.
It depends on how you see it, though, as an individual.
True. I think it's been pushed. The agenda has been pushed to one side.
It is definitely one-sided.
It feels very much one-sided. I was talking to someone this week, and I was like, when I was still working corporate, on Valentine's, people get like roses and stuff given to them and stuff, and the guys just they're sitting.
Where are my roses?
You're still typing this. Your neighbor's getting a rose, just like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
This day.
And then you have to. So I was like, it feels like, don't get me wrong. If you're going to appreciate your partner, go ahead and utilize Valentine's to do that. But what has your partner done for you? That's the question.
Also, who received a gift or a rose?
I've never received anything for Valentine's Day in my life. You received something?
What?
Oh.
She's very tired. She's very tired there. I got chocolate.
From who?
My mother.
And was that the chocolate she got from your dad?
Oh no.
Ah, she bought you. Okay.
That's for you. Only child.
I am loving it right now. Like, hey, man's like, quick, if you're watching this, don't come back home, yeah?
Enjoy.
Just stay for as
How
long
many
as you
years?
possibly
3-4
can.
years? You?
I
Okay, what
received
if you didn't receive? When was the last time you received and what was it?
for Valentine's. I've never received anything for Valentine's.
Okay, but let's get serious now. From like a significant other or somebody who is not related to you.
Yes, of course.
Then yeah, no, same.
Not even Kochi.
I'm sorry, me.
What?
Before we could, I would never accept you to the person. Really? I would never. You're dating me, and you know who I am as a person. But you've been like, you know what? I'm gonna phone it in. Nyash. See, no, I'm jamming. I'm causing.
Would you appreciate it?
No.
You used to.
That's like on every other Wednesday.
Yeah. And then you're gonna give me something. Hey, what going on? You're gonna give me something you've been doing as now. It's like it's funny how is it special now?
I'm sure the ladies in the comments will be, the audacity. You think you expect it? No.
I expect a gift.
The gift won't be bad.
Like all of us are pretty much nerdy guys. If you give me like a Captain American shirt or something, that's something that at least I've seen.
Give me a fake Mjolnir.
Get your what?
I think
Fake
what-
Mjolnir.
You see?
Yeah.
That's some thought. There's some thought into that gift.
Thor's hammer.
Thank you.
So like, for me, Nyash, see, Valentine's, Easter maybe. But V-Day, V-Day, my birthday, I expect, I expect something more. Anyway, I've got something for Valentine's. Yeah, it's extra spicy, isn't it?
Yeah, never.
Okay.
But generally, guys don't get.
And we're used to it. I'm not complaining. But
Nah, me I'm complaining. I'm complaining.
Me, I came here today to vent. And then also another thing about this like V-Day days that pisses me off. Hey, I'm getting triggered. Now, like, there's another thing. You know the Pride Inn? They had like a deal for 2.5 mics.
I saw one for 4.6.
I'm like, even me, I saw that and I was like, there's no pussy there.
Wait.
I'm sorry.
What's the deal? 2.5 max?
It's something
What's
to
in
go to coast. Like a coast deal, like, they give you like a whole thing here, but for 2.5 mics.
In corner, so you take a chopper to the Masai Mara, and then now the rest is just what you do when you're there.
Doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make
sense.
Yeah, it's 0 cents.
Like, remember when Kempinski used to do something for like 2 million? Like one night, now it's like it's in Ghana, it's a highway. They can't pull that stunt anymore. But still, if this corporates, they pull stunts, man.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make
like there's a post I saw in the morning by Andrew Kibe. And he was making fun of Prezzo.
Sandy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Prezzo.
wow. Interesting.
So he posted, like on Valentine's Day, he posted that he had gone to the office for his story and took flowers.
Prezzo.
Yeah, Prezzo.
Okay.
And it was on social media.
Okay.
So Kibe is like, you're taking flowers now. He already got flowers in the morning from his sponsor. You're just out here stunting. He got flowers, he got money on the M-Pesa. You're just stunting with flowers for social media. Like, you do you.
Sometimes you even just wonder, am I the only one who's celebrating this Valentine's with this one person? And they make people celebrating Valentine's with this one.
But I think Valentine's should not be for people who are dating. It should be
Interesting topic.
for guys who are married. Just let them have that one day.
Yeah.
And then you take your significant other out on any other time. Actually, these are people who are actually in love, in quotes, because we don't know how the marriages are. So these are the people who are in love. To achieve what is in restaurants, they're trying to book, it's already sold out.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're in the street, you're just taking out one mama you got for Valentine's.
You know, I would actually argue, I would say that Valentine's, if you as a couple celebrate Valentine's like adamantly, I think it proves there's a problem with the relationship. Hear me out. Because if you make that one day the day you decide to show love for each other, what happens the rest of the 364 days? Are you consistently showing love, or is this guy just decided to be like, this is your day, his flowers? Do you get flowers once again that year? I've always, for me, it's like, it's just another day. It should not have the scope for it. As big a scope as it does. Bigger scope, PR, that's what I mean.
It's definitely more commercialized, but I think for a chick, you're in the office and you're the chick who has received flowers.
Mm-hmm.
You almost just you feel good, and maybe you're stunting.
But
let me
tell
you
you.
got flowers, your mind is
Send to who?
My biggest issue actually with Valentine's is because there's a shit ton of comparison that goes on.
Oh yeah. That's
Big time. So even if you're seeing someone all the time, it's like, oh, Nani got flowers in the office. Oh, so and so I don't know, got a watch. Oh, I'm just like, even me, I have people in the office, men who are being spoiled in the office. Where's mine?
The men are being spoiled.
No, let's be serious.
Tell another.
While on top of it.
No, but I mean, like, you know, I mean, comparison basically is, you know, the thief of joy. That's what I'm trying to do at the end of the day. I mean, like, I'm not gonna come to you and tell you, oh, yeah, I saw this girl, my boy told me how, you know, the girl did this and this for him. You know, cause I mean, like, that's them. With us, it might not be the same, you know, situation. We're not necessarily the same as they are. We don't have the same kind of relationship that they do have at the end of the day. And that comparison, that's my biggest issue with Valentine's. Because there's a shit ton of comparison that goes on, and I can't deal with the comparison.
Okay, just add on to that. I'm just curious, what do you guys do for Valentine's? On the actual day, you've been hating on it, but what do you guys actually do on the day?
Who wants to start?
I can go first. I was working from home.
Okay.
Enjoyed PR reviews. Did a few, what are those things called? One-on-ones with the junior developers. Yeah, asked them how their day is going.
Mm-hmm.
Told them to write goals for the next few quarters. And I called it a day. Oh, I drank coffee. Yeah, there we go.
You didn't see your dog?
No, that was on Tuesday.
That was on Tuesday? That was on the same day?
I think that was Wednesday because you came back. You came here after.
Oh, yeah.
Wednesday.
That was
Wednesday or Thursday.
It's Thursday because
Thursday,
of
Monday,
your
Thursday,
yeah. Yeah.
And you?
I was working,
The trend, yeah.
and then at lunchtime, first of all, I didn't know it was Valentine's. So at lunchtime, I'm like, oh shit, it's the 14th.
Mm-hmm.
So I left. I went to Karen to buy some flowers. And I realized that the flowers were like 3 times the price I usually buy them. Which was my usual florist. So a small bouquet, she's like, 2,000. I'm like, so what? I buy this for like 500, what are you talking about? Najua ni Valentine's, so stuck kwa sale, nakupatia thao. So I paid her and I dashed. Yeah. So I bought 2 bouquets. 3. No, I bought 3 bouquets and a single flower.
Well,
Yeah, so wait.
Hey,
So,
playing chess, no checkers. This one.
yeah, so there were 3 bouquets and one single flower.
Mm-hmm.
So one bouquet was bigger, and then the other 2 were just.
The bigger one is for who you. Is it level of hierarchy? I mean,
It's not level of hierarchy. Let me finish. It's not level of hierarchy. So for the person who
level of hierarchy.
is in my space now, got the big one.
Pause.
The other 2, they're just the other 3. They're just my friends who I know are single. I just went and dropped my flowers.
Okay.
Yeah, like those.
Sorry, I just want to go back. Is it 2,000 for all of them or 2,000 for one?
I spent more than 2,000.
And Nyags is there chilling.
Yeah, so I made that an errand for lunch. Went and came back and had meetings all the way to like 8 p.m., 9 p.m. So, okay, that's what I did.
What did you do?
At least I showed up.
Office too.
I took the day off. I was at work. Us single people, man, at work.
Okay, me as
I was at work, checked into the house afterwards and called it a night by like 8.
me as chilling, and then I was like, let me just go hate on the people's stories. I was hating.
Yeah.
I was then like, hey, isn't this yours? I just saw him send someone else. And then I was like, that must be nice. I was just hating the whole day.
Well, let me tell you something. This man's playing chess. Those of us are playing checkers. This man's playing chess. Anyway, we move.
Those are our mutual friends.
Sure.
It seems like a you problem.
Hi, but I'll get you flowers next time.
Aww.
I'll get you
I
flowers.
appreciate it.
Yeah, but honestly, I don't think anything about. One, I don't care about flowers.
Okay.
I don't care about Valentine's. But I understand how it makes the other person feel.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the only reason I got them. To me, they make 0 sense.
It's for them, not
Yeah, it's
you.
for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, see, I don't give a shit about it.
You don't give a shit about anyone.
Oh, no! No.
about flowers?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
especially flowers.
Wow, with your chest.
Yeah.
Anyone.
Anyway, I think Valentine's conversation is. We can continue about it later, but yeah. Something else I want to talk about is irrational pet peeves, or just pet peeves you guys have. Because I was just sitting down and just thinking, what really pisses me off? And I was remembered like white people with dreadlocks and braids. When I go to coast, even just chilling in Nairobi and just see that, a part of me just like I think my ancestors channeled their energy through me, and I get angry.
Then Kimathi is there.
It's just they're like this. Oh my god, look at my brain. Fuck you, Emily. You braided your dreadlocks, smoking weed. Oh.
Not until you say it, I never saw Emily as a white name, but I'm like, oh my god. Yeah.
It's really pissed. But those irrational things. Do you guys have any of those? My sister who needs to go to therapy at some point.
I only have one,
Which one?
and this is for anyone who says Ania when they're referring to the calendar year.
Ooh.
It's been a year long. It's like, that pisses me off. Even just saying it, I'm hating myself now. That's the only thing I think is a pet peeve.
Only thing.
And if you say it, I will correct you on the spot.
Okay. Has anyone ever said your name wrong? Can you trigger you?
Yes! Anyone who tries to call me Kells.
Oh.
I hate Kells. My name is Kelly.
Girls.
Makes no sense. You're not shortening it. You're doing nothing to the name. You just replace one letter. Okay.
I'm gonna know that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, thanks for my name. But Kells. Damn it.
Can you go? Anything, please.
I think mine is just the biggest one. Actually, has to do with my name as well. I mean, I prefer to be called Kaijego simply because of that. Actually, there's people who can't spell my name properly, or at least how I like to spell it. There's two different spellings to it.
S-E-N.
So there's people who spell it S-E-A-N,
Mm-hmm.
but I write it S-H-A-W-N.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime I see S-E-A-N, I'm just like, oh my god. And the thing is, I always make it clear. Like if I give someone my number and they save, you know, they save my number. I'm like, it's S-H-A-W-N, not S-E-A-N. I make it clear.
From the get-go.
But there's still people who have saved me that way. Whenever, like in group messages and whatnot, see someone is just like, see, and I'm just like, that's clearly not me being addressed.
Just
So I have
move
no idea who the hell you're talking about. Point blank. Aside from that, the other one is people who say could've instead of could've.
I've never heard that.
Oh my god, you guys are lucky. Oh.
What?
Yeah, so instead of like, oh yeah, you could have done this, but like, you could have done this. I'm just like, what the fuck is could have?
Hey, the people you hang out
Hey,
with.
who are you hanging out? It's not us.
Funny
Not
enough,
us.
funny enough, there's a mutual friend of ours.
Say that.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say the name.
Shame them.
But they know they
Grandma shame them.
You can do it.
What?
You can do it.
Okay, give us hints. Give us hints about what it is.
Is it twins?
Twans.
This has to be twins.
But Twans doesn't say, Twans says it to piss me off.
Okay.
Because they know how annoying it is. And how, like, there's a time they used it, and we were talking on the phone, I hung up. I can't stand that shit.
Another that triggers me for
So
grammar
annoying.
is when you type instead of
Oh.
That shit sounds me.
And you know, the problem I have with that show is that there's already a short form. I am.
And you got
And you do
Oh. Hey.
that,
Now
like if I am reading a tweet and someone has put I just stop.
It's like, okay,
You know they had a good
that's
point.
enough.
Yeah. Good job.
idiot. Your point is not valid anymore. When
That's
you-
right. And it has a short form already. Why?
And do you have any other ones?
All those things is just sounding irrational.
I mean,
They're not irrational. No, because fundamentally, it's not that really. It doesn't mean anything, but it happens.
Yeah.
Wow. Another one for me is like, this is very specifically for me. When I go to a restaurant and I ask for ketchup, and then we eat tomato sauce, I just feel like buying the whole place down. Because the thing I like is having mayo and ketchup, and like that sauce mix it together.
Mayo chop.
What? What? Mayo ketchup, yeah, and it's really good. Then they bring me ketchup.
And tomato sauce.
Bring me tomato sauce. And I'm just like, you just ruined everything. I asked specifically. Or I asked for mayo. This guy. I asked for mayo and they bring me tartar sauce. That has happened before.
Really?
Yes. I looked at, it was my family, I looked at the guys like, this is not a serious establishment. You're not coming back here.
We're not coming back here.
You're not coming back here. Because there's no way you had, I said mayonnaise and you bring me tartar sauce. Those are two very...
That's why.
Do you have any pet peeves? Any other ones?
I think mine would be people who leave trolleys everywhere. Like the trolleys for the at the shop.
Oh.
Catnucks. Have you seen Catnucks?
No, sir?
Oh, there's some guy on Instagram actually but based in the US. So he's always recording, and whenever people leave the trolley, he goes up to them and it's like, oh, there's a designated place to put your trolley. And then he has like this magnets, that just like it's like a magnet of shame. And if you don't take it out, he just sticks it on your car, and guys get so pissed. They get so pissed. It's like it's simple, just move your trolley and put it where it's supposed to be, but no one ever does that.
I have many pet peeves.
I actually hate that one as well.
Yeah, because there's literally a place, and it's like borderline. I feel like it's just being lazy. It is. It's just there. It doesn't take anything out of your day. You just return the trolley to somewhere where it's not going to inconvenience anyone else, and you go about your business.
Does it have to be at the designated place or just away from inconveniencing other people?
It's just
Okay, I don't mind if it's like taken back to like the pavement, which is away from like the driveway and where people are going to walk. That's fine. But you just leave it on the parking spot.
Then some cars parking in the trolley is like, they have to get out.
They have to get out, move the trolley, and then park.
And that pisses me off in shopping centers and shopping. There's an express lane that says 10 pieces. But why do you have 14? Are instructions not, and nothing is bright red, big fonts. For me, it's just,
They say 10 items.
it is.
If I have 3 sprites, that's 1 sprite.
That's 3.
That's sprite.
That's 3 pieces. It says pieces, that's not.
But
it
on
says
the,
3
on
pieces.
the, on the, what's it called? On the
Receipt.
ticket. Receipt. So on the receipt, it will be like sprite times 3.
Yeah, times 3 is what?
Don't look at that.
No, what's times 3?
You have
Don't
the items list will be 3. You don't do sprite. Unless
But times 3! It's 3 items! It's 3 different items! And then together.
I feel like there's a
Three items of one
there's
piece.
some gray area with that one though.
Yeah.
There's
Usually
some
count.
gray area in that.
so if you
You
have,
can't,
okay,
you can't, so you get 10 packets of milk, that's 1.
okay, if you have there's 6-piece, like the 6-pack of a beer.
But at least it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it just the 1?
No, it's packed.
That's 1 piece.
That's where now.
That's 1 piece.
Yeah, but it's
It's
1
one-
times 6 still.
No. You guys are confused each other here.
There's some gray area.
There's no 1 times
If
6.
they'll stand it,
It's
One
one
times 6.
Don't say times 6.
It will say times 6.
Yeah, they do. They scan 1 and do it 6 times.
That's not what I do. You've got me there. But basically it's like different items. Like they have bread, they have milk, they have like other things. It's more than the 10. And that
It's a whole fucking trolley.
really pisses me off.
Yeah.
And then this guy's what the cashiers don't say anything, just let it go. And now I'm just like, oh, you dicks.
And another one for supermarkets basically. You can clearly tell there's a shit ton of traffic, but you only have like 3 tills open. Why? Why? Jesus Christ. You have the provision for like 20.
Which place is this? Specifically?
There's
Every single one of them. I'm not gonna name them, but every single supermarket, every single one of them, they have provision for like 20, some even 40 tills, but they will only have 3 open. And then like Sundays, you know how Sundays get like super,
Yeah.
you know how Sundays get like super packed when you're going to do like even the slightest bit of shopping.
End month.
Or an end month, but they don't have adequate tills open to cater to every single person. Why? Why?
But end month lines are Carrefour. I'm going to say it. End month lines are Carrefour. Crazy. Hey.
There's another thing, just with supermarkets.
Okay.
You know that you're going to spend about X amount. You don't have this money on M-Pesa. You have it in your bank. Why are you waiting for your items to be checked and money for you to withdraw it to the bank? Like, come on, seriously. Why are you waiting?
I remember when Expressway said they're going to put M-Pesa. I knew that. I was like in my head. I was like, that's good.
As M-Pesa,
I think they're supposed to introduce it either this month or next month.
Right, better be tough though.
But they said they're going to bring M-Pesa into the thing. I was like, that's going to cost traffic. Because that exactly is going to happen. So I was like, I don't know how much it is. Because you can't drive and then withdraw money. You don't withdraw money. I get the,
and then you're in this bank that, This Saturday we're not working. Maintenance from...
And there's one bank that keeps doing maintenance, and I'm just like, what are you maintaining?
Maintaining the fraud.
Anyway, yeah. I feel like over that conversation, people had things to vent out.
We're not even done.
We're not even close to
Oh
them.
God. And that's just supermarkets.
This is
mainly.
supermarkets and just small things, but I just also wanted to talk about something. Just to get yours. That was just like that was a therapy session. I'm glad we had it.
Yeah, at least we'll go into the week nice
And
at least one of those can happen at least once this week, and we'll be like,
And ladies, this is why men have podcasts.
exactly.
yeah,
And that's also why we don't like going shopping with you guys. Like, you just go deal with it, yeah?
oh yeah. Yeah. Why don't you go through like would you rather's questions? We don't have lost the page. Yeah, give me a second.
Technology.
Yeah.
This feels like a little touch on and it's like, oh, if I was a cat, would you still love me?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! Why? Do you understand?
And it's always on like quote unquote significant days, like leading up to birthdays or around Valentine's, you get asked stupid questions like those. Okay, irrational questions. Let me not call them stupid, but irrational
questions. Let me was a worm. Sorry for my language, but god damn it! This pissed me off. Okay. Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into your future or 150 years into the future?
For 10 minutes.
150 years.
You can see all the way.
I'm not gonna be alive.
Oh.
You can see 150 years, can't you see the 10 minutes? Or is it just that one particular point in time? Not everything leading up to 150 years? Because
Actually, it should be that one point in time. In that case, then yeah, I'd go 150. 10 minutes in the future, I feel like I'd just be anxious. I'd be like, oh my god. And if I know something messed up is gonna happen, I'm not here for it.
Also, for the 10 minutes, is it you're constantly seeing 10 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, it's just 10 minutes you select.
So you can tap into it.
Yeah, like a power.
Or anytime you just decide, oh, let me leave 10 minutes into it. Okay, I'll go with 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
I'll also go with 10
Yeah,
minutes.
you also 10 minutes.
Nah, I'm not doing that shit. Why? Bro?
Like I'm like, can I go? We're meeting at 3. 2:50. This nigga's not even showered. Yeah,
Actually, when you put it that way,
I'm pretty anxious with time.
why not like, especially like maybe if you have a date with someone and you're just like, yeah, I want to know what time I should leave the house. It's like, yes, person hasn't left yet.
Okay, here's another dark one. Would you rather know how you die or when you die?
Yeah, that
When?
one's tricky.
I'll go with when.
When?
Because say if I see that I'm dying in my sleep, every time I go to bed I'm paranoid. Like,
But if you know,
this
but
is
now you know you're going to die. Let's say, where's wood? Okay.
100 years.
Is it like 25th of July?
Yeah.
You're going to be dead.
Yeah, then.
So how but you don't know how you're going to die. So you could be living your best life. It's an accident, or you could be asleep. You don't know how you're going to
But
die.
how you die becomes irrelevant because you're dying either way.
But you know when you're going to. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I'd rather know how. I don't know when. I want it to come by surprise. Because I know I'll be like, for example, die in my sleep. I don't know when I die in my sleep. I just be like, I know it's going to happen. So each night I'll be like,
if it's in a hospital, right? Every time you have a call, I'm like, I'm not going to hospital. Fuck it.
I mean, yes, but I just want to know how it goes. I also want to know, because I want to know, am I going to suffer or is it going to be instant?
Okay.
Can you go?
I think I'll also go how. Because I think I'd rather know how, and also I don't think it would be something that would continuously bother me. After a certain point, it's just like, yeah, fuck it, if it's today, it's today.
Yeah.
You know, if I die in my sleep, yeah, it might be tonight. I'm off to bed. That's it. I think I'll just go with how, because if I know the when, I'll just be anticipating, like, oh my god, okay, I need at least to have done this before, you know, this and that and whatever.
you're not a time schedule. You won't enjoy the freedom of life.
But say, okay, let's say the time is July 25th. Are you still working? If employed?
Quitting, selling everything, round trip around the world. If I know the date, I'll be moving around. But even still, even I don't know. If I know how, I think I'll just live life. Either just because I know I'm just going to enjoy life. I think even more fundamentally because there's no pressure. There's less pressure.
I think maybe for me, when I'll know what to prioritize and just focus on the important things leading up to it. So I'm feeling maybe I'll be satisfied or just content by the time I'm going.
Okay.
But when it's in your sleep, I'm like, shit, should I spend more time with my family today in case this isn't right?
Yeah.
So you'll always be worried about knowing how every time you're about to do anything that leads up to the how, you'll always be anxious.
Okay. Yeah?
Yeah, I would also go with when.
When?
Yeah,
Okay.
when it's much better of the two options. Because if it's when, then you can plan yourself. You can know, I can do a trip around the world, I can do this. But if it's how, let's say your how is a car crash, then you'll almost be paralyzed.
Could this be it?
Yeah, you wouldn't want to get because you'll have to start cycling.
Still could be a car crash while you're cycling.
Yeah.
And you could get knocked and sandwiched between two cars for all you know.
Yeah, you see, though, it'll cripple you. But when, at least you just wake up on the day and be like, it is today.
My time is nigh.
Okay.
Okay. Next one.
Yeah, who's the next one? Would you rather spend a year at war or a year in prison? This is in relation to last week's conversation.
A year in war or prison?
At war or a year in prison?
War, at least on free. For me, I'll go with war.
Or free?
Yeah, even me war.
Is that the glaring obvious reason why you're not going to prison?
There's no reason.
I'm not trying to get my chicks clubbed for a year. I'm going to war.
I'm a big bum. I don't need this in prison. I don't need this in prison.
Hey, man, I'm going there like, hey, you're cute. Like, you're cute, come here. I know I'm going to be someone's bitch. Not going to prison. Nah, fuck that.
Okay, me for me. I think you're like,
Yeah.
I don't know what that says about prisons. I mean,
But no, wait, but if it's in, is it Norway?
No way.
Yeah, no, it's one that has the really good prison.
Let's
No,
it has serious.
It has a light.
It's like,
Yeah, it's light, it's been structured really well.
but also in war, you're getting these vitamins.
No, but that doesn't count because you're getting shot at the whole time.
Yeah, but still, you're alive.
So if it's prison in Norway, then I would choose prison.
But you're prison in this country.
But you know the funny thing is, you haven't thought about the PTSD that comes with war.
And the PTSD comes
In prison, there has to be PTSD as well. Because it's almost similar environment. Okay, not similar as a stretch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them are fucked up anyway.
And then finally, this is just a wholesome question. A wholesome would you rather? Would you rather solve climate change or world hunger? You want to do nothing about this anyway.
Both of them.
All of them.
I feel like if you solve climate, you're close to solving world hunger.
Okay, let me see. This is climate change, global warming. Those are two different things.
Still, if you're close to solving global warming, it'll trickle down.
Okay.
So I would go with
Global warming.
yeah.
You know, I think fundamentally, as a society, we can afford to solve world hunger. But
There's definitely people profiting from the fact that it's there.
People
So,
profit from the worst in humanity.
right.
I mean, have you seen how like our technology in terms of like going back to war and like shit like guns and nuclear bombs?
This one's really gonna fuck them up.
That's not proper gonna fuck. When it comes to it's like the US gonna sell you arms. Like then it comes to like world hunger and climate change issues, we need to discuss these issues. Even
How can we be of help?
how we give you a few millions in grants to just support your country, but share guns though. Really available for you to use.
Imagine this.
Anyway, that's a venture. So global warming?
Well, yeah, I'm definitely going global warming. Not necessarily for the same reasons, but
The sun is too much. It's been ridiculously hot.
Yeah.
Fam.
this might not come out the way I want it to come out, but that's just. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But global warming and climate change and just matters environment conservation is something that is closer to my heart.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when people die of hunger, but
It's unfortunate. It's
But that's
unfortunate.
true.
It's unfortunate that people are dying of hunger. I mean, like, yeah, it's not that I don't feel anything about it, but that's just something that's always been closer to my heart, and it's what I'd want to solve. And sure enough, it just trickles down.
You just
That's the
starve.
second point.
I think I'd go with hunger.
Mm.
Because most of the things that happen, like not war, like theft and stuff, because people are hungry and they're trying to feed themselves. So you can solve hunger. People will also have the brain capacity to figure out.
Other things.
Let's
think. Let's think about things.
Yeah, so
I'm with Kenny on that one. I think I'd solve. If everyone's full and thinking, you can now then figure a way to deal with the other problems.
I can't go still today.
oh no. Let me just sleep first.
I'm chilling.
Yeah, because we're at lunchtime with this heat.
I'm feeling sorry for high school students right now. Us guys in the office, there's aircon. You can go home.
Guys in the office by then, afternoon checks in after heavy ugali, you're just like,
And just go.
I think I'm here for 1 more hour, I'll laugh me in the number.
Tomorrow.
Hey, serious,
But the student has to be there, sit there. Mambogo,
So I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I got this from listening to a podcast last week or last weekend. Yeah. So it's about engagements. So you proposed to a chick
Oh, okay.
and you've broken up
What do you mean? After being
after the engagement.
Okay.
Are you getting the ring back?
I had a feeling this is where that was going. I want to give my answer.
I will say you should. Because first of all, me, I need to get my hoodies back.
Fuck the ring, I need my hoodie.
I need my hoodies. The ring keeps like, me, I need my hoodies because a nigga cold. Winter is coming and they can't buy a hoodie. Anyway, but I think the girl should give it to you. If
You wouldn't ask for it.
you shouldn't, but I think they should. This relationship is not working anymore. They're on.
Yeah.
It's not theirs anymore. Just give it back to them. Because now I can be petty and say, hey, police, there's been a theft. I know who has my ring. I know who has it. I know it's valid. What do you do about it? But honestly, I just think if the individual is an honest person, they would give it back. Can I get my hoodies back?
Are you speaking to someone in specific?
I am. I need my hoodies. Thank you.
You want my hoodies? So it's not gonna happen.
I keep seeing them on people's stories. I'm like, God damn it!
Is your maroon one gone?
Yeah, and my Adidas one. Both of them.
I see why I should.
Have you seen? Even though I don't wear shoes anymore.
I should have jacked it this one. I told you. Now look, it's locked.
You see, if you let him jacket, you
I was blinded. I was blinded.
Now look.
I was worried about someone's well-being.
Which brings me to another question I'll probably ask
I don't know
afterwards.
what you care about.
Rings. That's why I went on a tangent.
Yes, so in a perfect world, yeah, if you break it off, she should say, oh, yeah, we've broken it off and give you, because I am the one who's bought the ring. Unless she bought the ring, then.
She wanted to say, you proposed to me.
yeah, propose to me, come, wait first. Then you're like, then you're like, okay,
Fair game.
Yeah, you can kill her. But I'm the one who's bought it. So there's one for if you're the one who's bought it or it's been in the family. If it's been in the family, then
run my ship.
Thank you.
Run my ship.
I would ask, I'd be like, hey, this one has been in
At the
family.
gate. My friends!
Baba nani? Aleta kitu kwa kidole.
Bana!
Leta.
I think heavier now for it to be on the family. That one I wouldn't even think twice. It's like, can I have my grandma's ring back? Or, you know, can I have whoever's ring it is back? That one, straight up, you know, I'm asking for it. Also, if I did pay for it,
Yeah, I would hope so.
no, like if I paid for the ring, then it's like I'm obviously gonna expect it back, but I feel like there's also like a certain time frame where if you haven't gotten it back, you're just like, hey sis, wagwan.
So we all agree we expect the person to give it back?
Yeah.
Initially. Okay.
I will ask for it.
You'll ask for it?
Okay, so
I don't think there's an
understand.
expectation.
If I give you a gift, I don't expect a gift to be back. A ring, engagement ring,
Gift?
fundamentally is not a gift. This is a promise
It's a
of
contract.
marriage. So if the promise is broken, I want the fucking ring back.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so hakuna kitu ati yo, it's in the family. If it's in the family, that's a given. If I bought it, still a given. I need the ring back.
So,
If you bought it for yourself and you're like, yeah, propose to me, it's like,
Why are you saying with it?
okay, so question then.
Yeah.
So at what point will you be okay with keeping it? Like, she can keep it?
If we're going to get married, she can keep it. If we're not, I'm getting the ring
So,
back.
as long as it's over.
As long as it's over,
Yeah, run my shit.
I need the ring back.
ooh. What if you died before you actually get married? What happens?
I'm not going to
ring?
use it.
No, yeah, but what would you expect to happen to it?
I want her to keep it so the next month will be like, top that shit. Hey.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Okay,
Oh, it becomes
okay,
a
no.
little piece.
But the thing is,
Why?
even when you're
Assessment
getting it
back.
back, you're not getting it back to give to the next person.
Double it up again.
Because maybe they probably have like maybe different size of fingers, a different style.
No, just size that shit.
Yeah, so
Maybe recycling, that's how we're gonna save the climate.
I think for me, it's not about retiring it and maybe getting back the money or anything. It's just the principle. This is a promise. If we break the promise, then
Run my shit.
give it back. Yeah.
Okay. I have a question in terms of the
Yeah.
I don't know if
It's
it's the same question as
No, I was just saying yes. It's really about the principle, but it's about the principle. If it's like a ring that's been in the family, it's a fact that it's been in the family. If you're not joining the family, then bring it back. Someone else who's gonna join the family is gonna get this. So in that particular case, it's about like this is something that has gone down generations plus the principle. But any other situation, it's more about just the principle.
Okay.
Just one more question. Is it on the ring as well?
It's in terms of engagement.
Okay, let me stick to the ring first. How much would you spend on a ring? Is there like a limit?
The silence is sound. It's loud.
Food for thought.
The silence is loud.
Because I think
In shillings and dollars?
I just want to say.
in shillings.
I just want to say if it's the thing you were saying.
It's 3 months salary.
Yeah, that's bullshit. But anyway.
Yeah. So.
I want to open my brother for rings. If it's more than an iPhone 6.
When it first came out, I was like, no.
Right now.
Okay. I think anything more than 100 G's. Because that's what, like almost, it's $1,000.
Actually, Jerry Fluent, I want to do some quick math.
Indexy. Indexy, I'm a young.
No, it's just quick math. I was also at a ring shop recently, so.
I think, man, so between 60 to 100.
Okay.
But they will never. Look at you. You get a Sprite bottle. Yeah. You size it, break it, you size it, it's like, it's just emerald. Anyway.
Criminal behavior, that one.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Sorry.
above 60, you're pushing it there.
Above 60, what is it?
What?
Yes, because you can get, like if you're getting 24 karat gold, just the
Band.
ring, the band, I think it's like 24K or 25. But that was maybe like 2 years ago, maybe now it's gone up. So that you already have 24 karat, that's good.
That's
so
band.
How many carats?
24 karat gold.
Is that a wedding ring or engagement?
Engagement.
Engagement.
Yeah. They're not going to get any reaction because it's real gold. And then on the diamond, you just look for. You don't have to look for a diamond. Look for
Coke bottle.
No, not really.
Oh, sorry.
Like the actual ones.
Gems.
Yeah, the actual gems. There's different ones.
Sorry,
that,
you want us to go mining?
no. You go to the shop.
Oh, sorry.
The shop, they usually have them. But mining is an option. Mining is an option as well. Yeah, the actual gems, there are some that look like diamond. And no.
They will never know.
What you don't know will hurt you.
Yeah, so you just get a nice big size and it's not really diamond. Yeah, and
Fair
then.
enough. Can we go? Yeah, you're actually doing this math, huh?
No, it's because actually the reason I did math is because I was recently at a whatever and somebody was having or changing their rings.
Oh.
They wanted something new and whatever, and some I think zilikuwa tu zimeisha, so they were renewing them. And I was just trying to remember, the figure, and I was just doing that's why I was doing the math and whatever to see if it makes sense. For me, honestly, I'd say I'm very close to you guys. Somewhere around
Maybe 60K. Okay, 30K for the engagement and 30K for the wedding. And you have them both, and you're like, I'm done with you.
I was so often. Yeah, my figures were off. We just finished.
roughly about like I'd say maybe somewhere around like 70s and bad. Because you can get something pretty decent, and considering what they got.
Not decent, very nice.
Actually, yeah.
17
Considering what they got, it's really nice.
Okay.
It was really nice. So roughly about 70s and bad, but then again, I'm also very heavy about do whatever is within your means.
That's what I see.
Absolutely.
Do whatever is within your means. Don't go. Don't stretch yourself thin, and then you end up suffering now afterwards.
And then you go to the previous question. What happens if you... What are your numbers?
I've had numbers in my head for a long time, and I've just known it would be about like 150, 180 to 300 or going up.
To do what?
For an engagement.
To do what?
I've always had 300K in my head for an engagement ring. I know wedding rings are cheaper.
Are you buying the child who buying the...
But honestly,
No, this is ridiculous.
that's the number that's always been in my head. But thank you, at least we've had this conversation now. I know that you were just correct.
Be careful.
But now, the fun thing is that we usually don't talk about these things. A guy just goes and buys a ring, proposes. We usually don't have a kumbe, hey, ningejigonga.
I'm gonna buy it. It's kind of, yeah, I got a 3K ring.
And then also interacting with like friends. Friends who got married, recently and all that. And even family members, I'm just like, so stuff coming, how much do you go? What's the estimate? They're like, I'm like, I just like to know. So yeah.
You can share a spot in town again. Because, hey!
Now I know. But again, just live within your means.
Yeah, okay.
If you can do a meal for a drink, if
why not?
Valentine's not to me a 4.5. If
For
you
what?
can spend the Valentine's, the offer, yeah. If you can just live within your means,
Yeah,
you can
okay.
get a ring for the price of a house in Karen. Sure.
Sure.
Yes, good day.
Right, man. Anyway, I think that's it for this episode. That was really funny. You can find us on socials, on the links, in the bios, on Spotify. I think
I like how we're doing this, but we never actually link them.
there's somewhere links, share, subscribe, all these things there around. So yeah, I'm Watson.
Kelly.
There you go.
And Willis.
Peace.